Call of Duty Black Ops 4's multiplayer beta. What can I say about this game, honestly? After playing through the 2 weekends, I have played about 15 to 30 hours of Black Ops 4, and I really enjoyed this game a lot. I even max leveled the beta, which is level 40. After once I did, the second max level on, Black Ops 4, I said to myself, I think this is going to be a really good Call of Duty title. And after last year's World War II, which I actually really enjoyed that game a lot, and going through this game here, I am in love with it. So, today I'm actually going to be talking about what I like about the beta and what I don't like about the beta. However, let me just say this right now, we do have a beta date for the Blackout beta, which is September 10th, which is pretty a couple of weeks away, and I will be talking about that once the Blackout beta has ended. So stick in tune with that, because that's going to be really cool. So guys, let's get into what I like about this game and what I don't like about this game. So let's go. Now, before I actually begin talking about what I like and don't like about Black Ops 4's multiplayer beta, the Black Ops series to me has always been really good. The first Black Ops was ridiculously amazing for what it was. The campaign was just ridiculously awesome with, throughout, the shooting mechanics that through to different little things here and there. I love it so much. The multiplayer was awesome, and the wager matches was something I always keep coming back on every single time. And my personal favourites will always be Sticks and Stones, One in the Chamber, and Gun Game. Them three will always be my favourites, and even using the crossbow, incredible. Zombies was great, but it isn't part of one of my favourite zombies, games. The first Black Ops. Black Ops 2 is where the zombies shine so great. And let's talk about Black Ops 2. It's in my top 3 Call of Duty titles of all time. I love Black Ops 2. It is incredible. Campaign was fantastic. Multiplayer was just ridiculous. I played it every day when it came out. And zombies, same here. Even the Western map, which was one of my favourite zombies maps ever, is incredible. Black Ops 3, I'm going to say this right now, is a good Black Ops game, despite some of the things I didn't like. The campaign was good, but it was challenging at the same time, which I don't like challenge at times. But I had to do some of the achievement stuff on Harden, and I usually do it on regular, but at the same time, I had to do what you have to do to get the achievements, and I love them. The multiplayer was fun. I love the whole thing with the wall run and the jump packs. It's pretty cool. But, when Advanced Warfare, finished, I always said to myself, I want to go back to boots on the ground shooters. And since then, it was just, I thought to myself, I just want to go back to it. But at the same time, it was a fun multiplayer game. I loved the specialists in that game. It was awesome. But then the zombies, I'm gonna be honest, the zombies, I didn't really enjoy it until the Zombies Chronicles, and I loved the Zombies Chronicles, but it was just like the maps, like the first map, which was like that shadow map, the one with the that 80s feels to it. I didn't like it. It was just a little bit like a mix to me, but I like I like the multiplayer of Black Ops 3, and the zombies were a little bit okay. Now, Black Ops 4. In general, I like to say right now, there is no campaign at all, which is like, okay, that's a bit of a bummer, because I like my campaigns for Black Ops, or any Call of Duty title in general, but at the same time, what can you do? So guys, let's get into what I like and don't like about this game. Right, what do I actually enjoy about Black Ops 4's multiplayer beta? Number one is the graphics. I actually really enjoy the details of, what the settings are, through open streets to seaside areas. I just really, really enjoy it. It is really, really nice. Number two, the maps. The maps, 90% of the times are awesome. There's probably one map I don't like. I completely forgot what that map is. But at the same time, the maps are awesome. I love the left, middle, right lane feature. It is awesome. My favorite map is the one that's playing right now, which is Gridlock. Such a good, left, middle, right area. I love it so much. You can go through the left side and you can cut into the middle and then go to the right hand side. I love that a lot. 3 gun sounds. I love the gun sounds in this game. They just feel more beefier, more badass than anything else. I love it so much. the next thing, I really enjoyed this so much. The new ideas to what the past Call of Duty the past Call of Duty titles done, and just spice it up. For example, now you have 150 health, and you don't regenerate your health. You have to use a stim pack. So basically, you can literally shoot a guy, and literally you kill that guy. You only have like 24 health left. You have a choice. You can use your stim pack now, or wait until the next burst, and then you can do it again. And healing times is pretty nice. I also like the new feature where if you shoot someone and you die and your teammate gets the kill, you get that kill as well. So basically it's like a 2-for-1 deal, which is awesome. I love that so much. I think there's like another one I really enjoy, but I completely forgotten about it. The next one is the Specialists. They're returning, but they are awesome. For example, I think my favorites out of this is Ajax and Crash. Ajax has a I think like a flash, like a free-stun flash, and has his specialist where you use a riot shield and a machine pistol. Love that so much. And Crash's ability is something I just really enjoyed. I like the assault pack feature, and also love the what was it, the attack bonus, where you get more, you basically get everyone's health back up to about 200. I love that so much, and you get points out of that. I love that so much. Guns are fantastic. The MX9, the ICR7, this gun I'm using right now, I could be forgotten what it is because I can't see it on the screen. I love these guns so much. I haven't used all of them because some of them are like, okay, they're decent enough, but many people said to me, don't go to these guns, they're quite trash. And I'll explain that in a bit near the end. Next is game modes. I've tried TDM and also tried S&D. I have not tried like the domination types of points. I tried Heist on the second weekend. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Last but not least, the score streaks. Oh my god, the score streaks are awesome. The Strike Team and the Hailstorms have always been one of my favorites. I love the Strike Team. It's really nice. There were some other ones I like, and they're just so damn cool. Right, let's get into the bad stuff about Black Ops 4's beta. Number one, I want to talk about this in week 1, and that was the loading times from getting into a game. That was like a minute a piece. And in the second week, it was about 30 seconds, which I was like myself, that's a lot better, but they still could do a lot more work on that. In honest opinion, I like it a lot. But at the same time, they can just fix it for what they do. Right, the next thing I want to talk about is the gun tuning. Now, since this is the beta, some guns are going to be overpowered or just so bad. So, SMGs are like the most important thing to Black Ops 4 right now. The assault rifles are good. So there are probably like 1 or 2 guns in that assault rifle class are a little bit not great, but they still will need tunings here and there. The SMGs are like the most overpowered weapons in the game, except for the Spitfire, because that Spitfire gun was so bad. The recoil is just not that great. The MX9 is a fantastic gun, but it is a little bit overpowered. And the shotguns are absolutely crap. Like, you have to kill them like 2 hits to kill them. And then it's like a pump shotgun or like an automatic, it's like 3 or 4. Like, there should be at least 1 or 2 hits. Like, I'm sorry, but like 150 health, yeah, that's great, but for shotguns, no. I'm sorry, but shotguns needs to be increased their damage. That's something I do need to talk about that. Last but not least in this bad stuff is the Specialists. As I said beforehand, I love the Specialists so much, but there are certain Specialists that needs to be toned down a bit. For example, there was one with the dog, which literally his life was like so ridiculous, and the one with the Warhammer, the War Machine. Like, I used the War Machine in one of my games, and I killed like 8 to 10 people, and I thought to myself, that is incredible. But I said to myself, that is a little bit broken here and there. But what can you do, guys? Really, what can you do with that? However, this is the beta. They're going to tune things down. I've said beforehand so many times. They're going to fix this stuff. They're going to tune some stuff down, and I can't wait. So yeah, guys, that is it for the talk about Black Ops 4's multiplayer beta. Should I recommend you guys getting this game when it comes out? Hell yes! I cannot wait to pick this game up on October 12th. And I'm even getting that mystery box edition, and I'm so excited for it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. All of my social media links are in the description down below. Any comments, any feedbacks, you guys know what to do. Now, before I actually end this off, please enjoy the last clip for today and all that. So yeah, guys, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. See you later, peeps. Bye bye.
Hostile down. Ruin kill.